Press any key to start. Mouse right button. Settings. New character. Q will protect. Caps Lock. Target lock is an effective tool against any enemy you want to combo, or otherwise find difficult to track.
Hello there. Perhaps you can help me.
Hello? Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought you might be interested in joining me for a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Sounds intriguing.
Following a Hogwarts treasure map? Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Perhaps I'll have a look.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
Escape. Back.
Revelio.
Map. Flame, Herbology class. I need to attend Herbology class, taught by Professor Garlic in the greenhouses. The library annex. The annex of the library. The library annex. The library, greenhouses. Potions. Special rewards will unlock as you. Some enemies are vulnerable to certain spells and techniques in your arsenal. Visit the collections menu to discover.
Revelio.
Map. Flames locations. Cache in the castle. Herbology, the library annex. Collection chests. 1 out of 9. The library annex.
Not the best idea to start.
Need to attend class, otherwise I will be late.
Now, is she growing Punja's onion again?
Good morning, Professor Garlic. How wonderful it is to see you.
अरे बेटा मिट्टी को डालने पड़ता है।
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid.
सबसे बात हो।
Now, for our next task, we'll be planting...
I wonder if hippogriffs
Yeah.
like knot grass.
I enjoyed it.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Mr. Fancy or roses? Dittany's restorative properties.
Potting
make it
table.
a
Select the
vital
available
ingredient
seeds
in
to
the
begin
Wiccan
plant.
potion.
Ditany.
As you all should know from
The leaves
Professor
of this
Sharp's
medicinal
class.
herb are used in Wiccaneld potion.
Well done. They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Come back and see me when you're...
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese... Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really...
Leviosa!
But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Revelio.
Hold tab and tap mouse to open the tool wheel and assign the Chinese chomp. 4.
Accio.
F plus
4. 4.
Look at that. Mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnome. They left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they
could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class.
Yeah, of course.
Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Seeds take time to grow.
Reminder as to why we should
Return to your
always-
potting
The best
table
time
in
to
the
plant
herbology
seed is
classroom
last
later
season.
to harvest
The
your
second best
plants.
time is now.
Potting table. Small planter. Ditany. The leaves of this medicinal herb empty. Ditany. Ditany. The leaves of this
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
as MI plants offer so much.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. said, herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Those mandrakes are really relishing their new...
Did you know that you can make anything grow? We must first understand it. That goes for plants as well as friendship.
8 minutes 51 seconds also 2 seconds.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Map. Flames locations. Hogwarts. Potions class. The library annex. Remember the tab. Special rewards will unlock as you keeping 1 force, 1 control, and 1 damage spell in your spell set will prepare you for most combat scenarios. Map. Flames, Potions class. Potions class J.
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school?
Professor Black would never allow it. It would make him look completely
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As 5th years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wiggenweld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror.
Don't fret if you run out of ingredients. I simply grow most of them.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year.
Fine job brewing your first Wiggenweld potion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
You heard correctly.
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. You remember me, don't you? Gareth Weasley.
Ah, yes. We met in the common room.
Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I can get you that feather.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Remember, precision. Your potion stations organized and free of clutter.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Should you chop the Didney or
Potion state. Brew potions from unlocked recipes at the potion station. Edurus potion. Edurus potion. A potion that enhances the drinker's defense by covering them with a durable rocky skin. Brewing time 30s. Yield 1 bottle. Escape. Back.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it!
Oh! Dragon Dog! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
Potion station.
What now, Mr.
Edurus
Weasley?
potion. Edurus potion.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own.
I brewed an Edurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry about that.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion can...
That was an...
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when...
It was nothing.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise.
Map. Floodflames, the library annex. The bell tower wing. Hogsmeade map. Hogsmeade. The 3 broomsticks. The 3 broomsticks inn is the most esteemed. The 3 broomsticks. Owl Post. World map, South Hogwarts region. Lower Hogsfield, Lower Hogsfield. The hamlet of Lower Hogsfield in the South Hogwarts Hogwarts grounds. The grounds surrounding if you see this icon at a location. Waypoint. This is a waypoint.
I was impressed that you...
Oh! And
I was relieved.
I'm glad...
some...
I can...
Accio!
There's nothing like it after a fresh sleep.
Isn't Sebastian
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
It's about time Hogwarts put something.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
They want something I found.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili-land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
I'm glad to hear it. This could be dangerous. I'm glad to hear it.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
But Mummy... Archie, I don't have time to argue. I've told you repeatedly, not...
I never thought Ranrock's loyalists would go this far.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you?
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
I shall keep an eye out.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
Arn, about your carts.
Levioso! Accio!
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal.
May I see your wares?
What do you have for sale?
Hamlet Shop. 731. Galleons. Buy. Ingredients. Combat tools. Escape. Exit. Leaping Toad, sell items.
I hope to see you again sometime.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn.
Expelliarmus can disarm a dark wizard.
Potato! Levioso!
Visit the collections menu to learn about enemy abilities and weaknesses.
Protego! Levioso! Levioso! This looks intriguing. Protego! Levioso! Protego! Leviosa! Accio! Lumos! Lumos. An encampment. This must be it. Looks as if there's more than one.
Han will regret not joining us. If he doesn't come round now, he'll be made even more of an example. It won't be long now before we find another repository. Well, enjoy your moment.
Protego!
You are
Leviosa! How many of you are there? Protego!
I feel as though you're not even trying. I won't bet. Afraid to fight. Why have you not run away? Intend to die, do you? An intruder!
That was meant for me. I've been fighting since...
Leviosa!
Because of the coward.
Accio! Leviosa! Protego!
Why drag this out longer than necessary?
Leviosa!
That was pitiful. But this is sad. Really, it is.
Accio! Leviosa!
What's that? Not your best moment, I fear.
Protego!
Ranrock won't be stopped!
Four.
Ranrock will unite us! Go away! Blasted plant!
Protego!
Back to the ground with you!
Leviosa! Lumos! Leviosa! Lumos. Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to Arn.
will lead us to victory! What an unfortunate end for you!
That was quite something.
Levioso. Reparo. Protego. Reparo. Accio.
Not my fault you're a deadly great spider.
Escape. Back. Incendio. Damage.
Incendio. Protego. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
If you're here for my wares...
On, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
It was difficult. It was no trouble.
I managed to free your carts fairly easily.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
That sounds wonderful. That's a little excessive. That sounds wonderful. That sounds...
What a nice idea, Ron. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done. All the best to you. Once my carts arrive, I'd be happy to show you my wares.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Map. The Highland, South Hogwarts, Trials of Merlin. Trials of J. Open quest log. Mouse right button.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be serious.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Target practice.
Put me back down, right now!
How long are we doing this thing?
Accio! Potato! Incendio!
Put me right!
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
The collection section of your field.
Some nice flats.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You take this student over my dead body!
Levioso!
You will pay for your deeds.
Accio!
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
Research. How in...
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
How extraordinary.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
How fascinating.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Levioso! Incendio! Lumos!
These pillars are pyres, and pyres are meant to be lit. Conjuring fire might work. These are pyres, after all.
Incendio!
You got the mallows.
Accio!
Now, what to do about these
Levioso!
pyres? Perhaps a spell might help us here. conjuring fire might work. These are pyres, after all. These pillars are pyres, and pyres are meant to be lit.
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Curious. The pyres are back where they started.
Incendio!
Yes, how beautiful! What a day. I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to... And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Different challenges offer different rewards. Complete Merlin trial challenges to increase your gear capacity. Level. Challenges. Settings. Restart. Save game. Exploring. Manual save. Exploring. Save complete. Exploring. Exploring. Manual save. Save complete. Exploring. Manual save. Exploring. Exploring. Save complete. Exploring. Save complete. Exploring. Save complete. Exit game. Are you sure you want to exit?